Okay, this one, where do we stop? Okay, saya rasa dekat sini. Yang lain semua dah buat. Okay, you got watch the video ah? I think when discuss this, you are not around, right?
Halfway only.
Okay. Okay, saya rasa dekat sini. Newton-Cardle experiment. Okay. Okay. Let's see this. We need to design Okay. Okay, kejap. Dia lari kenapa? Okay. Saya rasa dekat sini dia lari. Okay. Right. Let us see here. Diagram 2.4 show 5 design. 5 ah. 3 saja dia bagi. Okay, tak apa. Dia silap type lah. 3 3 design of Newton Cardle PQR sajalah. Okay, with different specification. Okay, as we can see here. Okay, so the P is using apa? Kenapa dia semua dia punya translation tak betul Okay. Why is it like that? Okay, tak apa. Okay, saya kena baca soalan dulu. Saya tak tahu yang mana translation betul. Okay, you are required to determine the most suitable design to make the ball at the end swing up higher level and at a bigger speed. Okay. So, yang ni pun dua, yang ni pun dua. So, yang ini rubber ball. Jadi, saya rasa di sini bahasa Melayu dia yang salah. Berbola keluli lah. Okay, it is a steel ball. Okay, kita tengok. Kita ada steel ball and rubber ball. Lepas tu, dia ada naikkan 2 tali ataupun 1 tali. Okay. Right. The question is, you are required to determine the most suitable design for what? To make the ball at the end swing up higher level at bigger speed. You want it to swing up with higher level at bigger speed, that means larger momentum. You need to produce larger momentum. Okay, kita nak benda yang dia lepaskan ladung tu dia naik atas dengan kelajuan yang tinggi. Okay, so what type of material you want to put there? Steel or rubber? Yes.
Steel.
Steel. Reason? When you want to make the reason, be sure you don't repeat anything from here. This is the ultimate objective. Jangan ambil apa-apa dari situ.
Because it has larger mass, so thus creating a larger momentum.
Simple as that. Okay. Steel is heavier or has larger mass. So, larger the momentum. Okay, the number of string used to hang the ball. 1 or 2?
1.
Actually, you should use 2. Okay, you want to swing up to the higher level. Kamu ambil dari 2. Maksudnya daya dia ada 2 lah. You put more force. Okay, so I'll choose 2. Okay, higher force higher uh, to produce greater impulse. Kita cakap impulse ke impulsive force? Okay, impulsive force. Okay, to produce greater impulsive force. So which one is suitable? We need to check. Still and have to. Your Newton Cardinal P. Okay, so just write there Newton Cardinal P. Right.
Condenser.
All right. Okay, that day I already finished this essay all, and I left with this question. This question is not so easy. This question is I took from A-level paper. I just modify a little bit so that to give you a KBAT question here. Alright, this question you cannot find in the Malaysian syllabus. Okay, anyway, the concept is the same. Okay, ini contoh kamu you shoot the swing and the swing go backward due to the momentum. Okay, kita tengok. I kaitkan momentum tu dengan our as usual lah the kinematic formula. Alright, right. We see first. Don't give up. This question might be easy only. A bullet of mass 25 gram is fired horizontally in a sand-filled box. Oh, itu bukan buayan. Okay. Sand-filled box, which is suspended by a long string from the ceiling. The combined mass of the bullet and the box, the combined mass of the bullet, box, and the sand is 10 kg. Oh, okay. Lepas kamu dah tembak, okay, you punya bullet dah ada ke dalam. The box, the sand, and the bullet all together 10 kg lah. After the impact, the box swing upward to reach a maximum height as shown in the diagram. That is, dari sini dia terbang sampai 0.10 meter. That is about 10 centimeter lah. Alright. Now the question. Calculate the maximum velocity of the box after the impact. After the impact. Lepas kena, berapa dia punya. Okay, after the impact, baru sandbox ni dia naik ke atas. Dia naik ke atas at the height of 0.10. So saya ada S equal to 0.10. Okay. And maximum velocity after the impact. Okay. So, apa yang dia tanya sebenarnya saya pun kurang faham. Sebab dia tanya maximum velocity, tapi when you reach the maximum height, the velocity is supposed to be 0. So, your V definitely 0 after reaching the maximum height. So, that means they are asking what is the U. What is the U? Because I know what. Because when you reach something at the maximum height, your V equal to 0. And this is a vertical motion, so your G is fixed to 9.81 as usual. Okay, now let us try to use something that not involving time. So kita ada tiga equation tu, kena tahu S equal to ut plus half at square. Lepas tu kita ada V square equal to U square plus 2AS. Lepas tu kita ada lagi satu, V equal to U plus AT. Tiga ni main lah. Dan lagi satu dia adalah S equal to U plus V over 2 darab dengan time. Okay. Yang mana tak ada time? Okay. Equation number 2. So, I choose this. V square equal to U square plus 2AS. Tapi yang ni vertical motion, jadi kita kena tukar dia sikit. V square equal to U square plus 2GS. Okay, then we try to substitute. We know the V is 0. U is what I'm asking. The question is asking the maximum velocity after the impact, not at the maximum height. That's why I get wrong just now. Dia tanya maximum velocity, bukan maximum height punya velocity. Okay, maximum height punya velocity kita tahu V equal to 0 at maximum point. Okay, at maximum point. Jadi dia tanya U lah tu. Okay, U dia berapa? Plus 2G. G ni kita kena tengok. Kalau dia naik ke atas, it's against the gravity. So, negative 9.81. And then the maximum displacement it reached was 0.10. Okay, arrange and solve the equation. So, U square saya letak sini equal to... Okay, cuba selesaikan dan dapatkan jawapan bagi saya.
1.401.
Okay, wait U square you dapat 1.962 Okay, square root U 1.4. Betul lah? 1.4 lah. 1.400 1.4 lah tu. 1.4 ms negatif 1. Okay. Find the velocity before the impact. Before the impact, kita boleh calculate. Before the impact. Okay, velocity of the bullet. So, kita ada... Okay, first of all, tell me what kind of momentum is this? What kind of a momentum is this?
Explosion.
No, that's where you get wrong. Kalau explosion, dia akan dua-dua akan bergerak di arah yang bertentangan. Tapi yang ini bukan berkaitan dengan pistol. Yang ini berkaitan dengan sandbox, betul tak? Bullet tu ada kat mana? Dalam sandbox kan? That means they move together after the collision.
Inelastic.
Yes, this is inelastic collision. Easily people get confused. Ada nampak apa ni pistol, jangan assume explosion. So maksudnya we can this is an inelastic collision. Jadi kita guna adalah elastic punya collision. Before the collision, M1 U1 equal to plus 0 lah. Yang sandbox tu 0 because not moving anywhere. Equal to M1 plus M2 V. Okay. Jadi M1 plus M2 ni bullet. M1 tu apa dia? M1 tu bullet lah. Katakan bullet. Sebab kita nak velocity of the bullet. Yang M2 tu sandbox. Sand dengan box dua-dua sekali. Jadi M1 tu dia dah bagi tahu kan tadi mass dia berapa? Mass dia ada hanya 25 gram. Jadi 0.025 1, 2, 3 ya. 0.025. U1 ni kita tak tahu, itu yang kita nak cari. M1 plus M2 dia dah cakap kan, the combined mass of the bullet, box and the sand is 10 kg. Combined mass dia 10 lah. V ni tadi kita dah velocity after dia kena tembakan adalah ni, mana dia? Kita tadi 1.4. Ganti je lah. 1.4. After collision kan yang ni kita tanya. Kita tadi buat after impact, after collision. Okay, now you find your U1. That's it. But the question is, can you think to this extent in your exam or not? That's the question. Must do a lot of practice. And your answer.
-560.
Yes, 560 ms. -1. Okay, right.
Then so
Done, right. Okay, come, we go try the section C essay. Okay, section C essay. Hari tu saya tunjuk section D punya essay. Hari ni kita tengok section C punya essay. Okay, right. Diagram 1.1 show a boy weighing 60 kg standing inside a stationary boat weighing 50 kg. Okay, dia pun stationary, yang ni pun stationary. After dia jump, dia pergi belah kiri, kanan, boat gerak belah kiri. Okay, what kind of momentum is this? Safrina? Is it elastic collision, inelastic collision, or explosion?
Explosion.
Why you think it's explosion?
Because it moves forward and backward.
Yeah, it move opposite after impact. And before the impact, dua-dua benda kena stationary. Wajib stationary. Baru kita cakap explosion. Okay, very good. So, what is the meaning of momentum?
Product of mass and velocity.
Very good. Product of mass and velocity. Okay, next question. Okay, next question. What is the total momentum of the boy and the boat in diagram 1.1? Using the diagram 1.2, calculate the total momentum of the boy and the boat after the boy jumped to the jetty. Using the diagram 1.1 and 1.2, compare the total momentum before and after the boy jumped to the jetty. Name the physics principle involved in the above situation. Okay, dia ada tanya banyak benda tapi dia bagi 5 markah saja. Jadi kita tengok tally dah 3 markah, 5 markah dia. What is the total momentum? First thing they ask this of the boy, diagram 1.1, and then they ask us to calculate the 1.21, then ask us to compare the total momentum before and after, and then number 4 they asking name the physics principle involved in the above situation. Mungkin calculation dekat sini dia akan bagi 2 markah kot. Okay, kamu kena label dulu apa dia tanya. Every time the 5 mark question you need to do like this. Ini kita panggil conceptualization. Section ni kita panggil conceptualization. Bolehkah calon mengkonsepsikan konsep fizik berdasarkan 2 gambar aja yang diberikan. Okay, like this. Right. In diagram 1.1, what is the total momentum of the boy and the boat? Yes. So kita pun jawablah the total momentum of the boy and the boat in diagram 1.1 is 0. Second one, the total momentum of the boy and the boat after the boy jumped to the jetty. We need to calculate this. That's why they give you values there. Okay. So, what is the formula?
M1 V1 equals to M2 V2.
Boleh. M1 V1 equal to M2 V2. Betul. After collision, because before one is 0, we know that. Okay, so kita ambil, ingat masa kita nak buat momentum atau impulse punya question, yang pergi ke kanan kita ambil positif, yang pergi ke kiri jangan lupa ambil negatif. Okay, baik. Yang ini dia, kalau kamu dah susun macam ni siap-siap, kamu tak payah consider the negative lah. Okay, yang ni sebenarnya macam ni. Dia M1 plus M1 V1 M2 V2 is equal to 0. Okay. So sebab apa if you derive like this, it's quite risky because sometimes you won't realize that the V you need to put negative. So I always recommend you in this form. This form better. Okay. So mass dia berapa? Mass lelaki 60, dia pergi 5. 60 darab 5. Campur yang ni 50 darab negatif 6. Baru kamu boleh guna negatif. Kalau kamu, let's say you already put the formula like this. Let's say you put negative 6. And M2 is 60 just times 5. This is not equal. Nampak tak? Ni tak equal. That's the problem with this shortcut method. Okay, although we know the explosion punya benda memang macam ni. Okay, always try to do this one. So that you know 0 is equal to 0 here. Okay, because this is 300 minus 300, 0. So, total momentum of the boy and the boat after the boy jumps to the jetty is 0. Third point, compare the total momentum before and after the boy jump. Both also same, 0. Okay, total momentum before and after the boy jump to the jetty is 0. Is the same, that is 0. Must tell whether it's different or same or more or less. That is compare, right? Okay, is the same, which is 0. If you never mention 0 also is okay. You tell same, that's the main point that we want to see. Okay, what is the physics principle involved in this above situation? Yes, Afrina.
Momentum.
No, that is physics concept.
Explosion.
No, again, this is not a explosion is nothing related with physics concept as well. Principle kena bagi tahu nama principle lah.
Principle
Ah.
of conservation of momentum.
Principle of conservation of momentum. Okay. Now, explain the movement of boat as the boy jump out of the boat onto the riverbank. Soalan macam ni. Ini kita cakap teori lah. Teori kena explain sampai 4 markah. Okay? Kena explain macam mana you need to talk about how the boat move. So, when the boy, he applying a force on the boat. Okay, he tried to jump with a velocity. Then, that's produce a momentum. When there is a momentum, there will be always an equal but opposite direction momentum, right? That's why the boat move on the opposite side, that is towards the left. Okay, you need to tell all of them in 4 points. Okay, so how you can start you need to break down into 4 points. So first, kalau ditanya saya, advice saya macam ni. First, you explain how the momentum produce in whatever situation also, how momentum produce, and then you tell according to the principle of conservation of momentum, what blah blah blah, and then there will be another momentum acting here, and that's why the boat move like this, the effect. So where is the opposite momentum, and then what is the effect? Kita kena breakdown, kita kena pandai breakdown kita punya points. Okay, first. So, bila momentum yang awal-awal akan terhasil, when he jump. Okay, when he jump, he have a forward momentum. Kita panggil forward momentum better. Okay, when the boy jump onto the river bank. When the boy jump onto the river bank, a forward momentum is produced. A forward momentum is produced. Okay, first point. Second point, using principle of conservation of momentum, the total momentum before and after the jumping is equal. Okay, when the boy jump onto the river bank, a forward momentum is produced. Using principle of conservation of momentum, the total momentum before and after the jumping is equal. Okay, now kita bagi tahulah apa ni? An equal but opposite momentum. That is a backward momentum. Kalau forward, opposite dia backward lah. A backward momentum will be produced. This causes the boat, dia kata explain the movement of boat. See, this causes the boat to move backward.
Okay, then.
Done, Right. Next. Okay, next kita nak buat satu roket air. Okay, you are required to give some suggestion to design. Ini soalan susah sikit sebab apa? Yang ini kamu sendiri kena design. Kalau section B, apa perbezaan antara section B dengan section C? Section B, dia dah bagi specification semua. Characteristic. Kita kena choose sajalah. But same thing, we need to give reason. This is much easier, you know. But when you go to section C, nampak tu? Dia tak bagi pilihan. Dia akan bagi tahu apa kamu kena buat, apa dia nak. Dia akan bagi tu the purpose. You need to modify according to the characteristic they want. Okay. For example, kamu tengok dia ada pump. Dia sudah sediakan pump. Dia ada air dalam botol tu. And then high pressure air. Okay. Now, you are required to give some suggestion to design a water rocket in a school competition. Okay, apa objektif dia? Move at higher altitude. Okay, kamu nak pergi apa ni? Higher altitude. Ketinggian paling maksimum. And have longer time in air. Stay in the air for a longer time. Use the knowledge of force and motion and the properties of material. Explain the suggestion based on the following aspect. Okay. Baik, kita punya objektif adalah kita nak buat satu roket di mana roket itu ada move at the higher position and also stay longer in the air. Jadi, you need to design the following to achieve that purpose. What are the characteristics of water rocket we should design? The angle of launching, the additional feature that you should put on the rocket so that it stay longer in the air. Okay. Jadi dia bagi 10 markah tapi dia bagi 3 saja kan? Maksudnya ada setengah tu, ada satu point tu kamu boleh bagi 2 karakteristik. For example, angle tak boleh ada banyak, satu jawapan je kan? Mungkin kamu bagi 2 points untuk characteristic of water rocket, 2 additional feature that allow the rocket to stay longer. Macam itulah kita pisahkan. Yes, what is your idea?
First for rocket water tu kat botol tu bagi lubang lebih kecil.
Mana ada lubang?
Betul.
Ke bawah. Why?
Bagi dia pergi lagi cepat.
No, actually kalau you bagi lagi kecil mungkin pump dia tak dengar macam mana. Failure terus. You need to design this thing. Okay, kita ambil yang angle dulu, paling senang. Angle of launching dia kena berapa? Hari tu saya dah bagi tahu.
45 degree.
Yes, 45 degree. 45 degree angle of launching. Sebab dia boleh pergi jauh kalau angle of 45. Rocket can travel at maximum distance. Okay, sekarang kita ambil karakteristik of water.
Kalau mass dia banyak, tak boleh ke?
Kalau mass dia banyak, dia susah nak pergi naik atas kan? Betul tak? Jadi mass dia kena buat apa? Itulah karakteristik dia.
Kurangkan.
Jadi kamu ambil lah low density material or smaller, lighter mass. Use lighter mass of plastic bottle. Dia kena lighter baru dia boleh pergi jauh. Okay, use lighter mass of plastic bottle, because kalau kamu gunakan lighter mass, simple je reason dia, lower density. Okay, so can travel, can increase the acceleration. So can increase. Ini saya bagi the second reason lah. Increase the acceleration. Ada berlambak reason yang kamu boleh bagi tahu. Increase the acceleration of the, because smaller the mass, higher the acceleration. Remember F equal to ma? Kita belajar kan? Increase the acceleration of the rocket. Okay. Lepas tu dia punya material kena buat macam mana? Material dia. Always talk about the material. Material nak buat plastic bag tu. Jangan nanti dia sebab high pressure roket kamu pecah, betul tak? Jadi kita kena buat apa? Yeah. We don't want the bottle to break when you put the high pressure of air inside. So use a stronger material, betul tak?
Stronger material.
You bagi tahu macam tu je. Tak perlu bagi tahu apa-apa semua. Just give a general idea. Use stronger material to make rocket. Okay. Why stronger material? Reason dia lagi funny. Easy saja. Do not easily break. Okay. Do not easily break in high pressure. High pressure or also when landing. Okay, saya bagi extra point lagi satu. Kalau kita nak buat apa-apa saja, kenderaan ke, apa-apa saja, kalau dekat air kan, kalau air kita guna streamline shape. At water vehicle. Kalau land vehicle, kita biasa guna aerodynamic. Kalau yang air punya, kita guna aerofoil. Ini kamu akan belajar di form 5. Streamline shape kita tak belajar mana-mana lah. Yang ni, just you must have the knowledge. Aerodynamic ataupun water. Okay, sekarang water rocket ni dia, walaupun dia pergi ke udara, dia dari kita tak guna aerofoil lah. Aerofoil tak sesuai kita gunakan untuk roket air. Jadi kita guna aerodynamic shape. Okay. Selalu guna aerodynamic shape. Okay. Because aerodynamic shape ataupun streamline, dia akan reduce the resistance. So if you reduce the air resistance, dia boleh pergi lagi jauh. Rintangan udara. Okay. Aerodynamic shape. Okay. Reason dia reduce air resistance. Okay. Sekarang cukup yang karakteristik. Kalau kamu semua bagi karakteristik pun, kamu tak akan dapat full mark. Sebab kamu juga bagi tahu apa ciri-ciri tambahan yang kamu boleh buat. Contoh di sini dia ada, nampak tak? Dia ada ni. Apa kita panggil benda ni? Dia ada wing dia kan? Yang ni kamu cuba tambahkan lagi wing dia.
Sebab nak increase air resistance tu.
You want to increase resistance, it will move slowly.
Kurangkan in resistance.
Maksudnya, ya. Kenapa kita kena kurangkan resistance? Sebab kita nak bagi stabil. Kita dah isi air sebenarnya. So, kita nak bagi dia terbang banyak sikit. So, we attach more wings lah. Kita panggil fins ataupun wings lah. Okay. Ataupun you cakap attach parachute pun boleh juga. Untuk landing purpose. Okay. Attach parachute better. Attach parachute. Parachute, payung udara. Okay, because kalau kita attach parachute, it can make the rocket to float longer in the air before landing. Okay, so stays longer in the air before landing. Nah, ini additional thing I can give, or you can increase the number of fins. Number of fins ataupun wings, saya pun tak tahu. Sebab sepatutnya dia kena label lah. Dia kena label. Ini dia kena label. Fins ke, wings ke, kita tak tahu. Saya entah ambil. Okay, increase the number of fins or wings. Okay. Stable. More stable lah. More stable. The rocket travel. The rocket travel. Something like that. Okay. Okay, one more rocket. Rocket ni tak ada habis-habis. Okay, tadi water rocket saja. Okay, that one easier. Okay, this one the real rocket. Okay, real rocket kena tahu kita ada liquid hydrogen and then tank for the additional supply. Actually, it's supposed to be liquefied oxygen. Liquefied oxygen. Oksigen dengan hidrogen dia akan gabung di combustion chamber. Dia akan menghasilkan satu letupan. Pak! Dia keluar api kat bawah tu. Api ke bawah, maksudnya dia kena ada tolak ke atas. Maksudnya roket akan pergi naik atas. Macam itulah. Ini the working principle of the rocket. Okay. You are required to give some suggestion to design a rocket which can travel in outer space with higher acceleration. So, kamu punya, sekarang as an engineer, kamu kena imagine yourself as an engineer. You need to make the rocket to travel with higher acceleration. Jadi, apa yang kamu boleh bagi tahu tentang shape? Shape tadi saya dah ajar kena guna apa?
Aerodynamic.
Yes, aerodynamic. Dia punya fungsi satu je, reduce air resistance. Dalam exam buat dalam table form question ini dengan section B essay dengan section C essay. Okay, kena buat dalam table form mesti. Okay, material dia macam mana?
Low density.
Low density pun boleh. Lagi satu, strong material macam tadi kan?
Strong material.
Saya bagi 2 point lah. Low density, lighter. Simple je dia punya reason. Lighter. Okay. Tak payah selalu acceleration. Bagi simple pun boleh juga. Okay. Do not break easily. Strong material. Okay. Next. Number 3. Additional supply need to enable the rocket to travel in outer space.
Oksigen.
Ya, baru bagi tahu kan. Additional supply yang kamu kena buat di sini adalah liquefied oxygen. Okay? Liquefied oxygen. Liquefied oxygen as additional supply.
Untuk buat combustion ke?
Yes. Very good. Liquefied oxygen as an additional supply. Okay. Ya. Tadi dah cakap kan, hidrogen dengan oksigen dia kena gabung. Okay. So that combustion or just act as a fuel pun boleh juga. Act as fuel. Okay, act as a fuel to propel the rocket. Propel maksudnya memajukan roket tu. Okay. Yang keempat, structure of the rocket to increase its acceleration. Okay. Kamu pernah tengok roket ni berlapis-lapis? So kalau dia masa dia nak dari bawah dia pergi ke atas, dia akan itu kita panggil kapsul tau. Dia punya one stage tu kapsul. One by one kapsul akan diturunkan. Sampai benda yang kita nak hantar, satu benda tu saja dia akan sampai di planet-planet yang kita nak sampaikan. Kita nak buat destinasi kita. Okay, kapsul-kapsul tu dia akan jatuh sebab we need to put like this. We call this one as a multi-stage, or another word you can use is retro rocket. Okay, multi-stage or retro rocket. Dua-dua sama. Multi-stage or retro rocket. Ada banyak terminologi yang boleh kamu gunakan, tapi yang ni yang disyorkan untuk SPM lah. Baik. Reason dia have several stage that enable the capsules of rocket to be eliminated to lower the mass. And finally, the size of the combustion chamber. Smaller kah? Kalau smaller, dia tak boleh burn banyak fuel.
Bigger.
We want more energy, baru dia boleh pergi kepada, okay, kita punya ni apa? Higher acceleration kan? Kalau higher acceleration, dia kena higher velocity kena keluar. Kalau higher velocity, kena buat pembakaran yang lagi vigorous. So, large combustion chamber. More space for combustion. Or higher rate of combustion. Boleh juga. Can this one?
Okay, done, sir.
Okay. Now go to the today's uploaded page. The first one. We still have 9 minutes. Okay. So momentum saya dah habis. Okay. Saya letak video di sini dulu. Turn off dulu.